Wahala for the rich people in Nigeria as federal government is set to tax wealthy Nigerians to achieve revenue targets. Hello everyone, welcome to newsspottv. The federal government has reviewed its plan to overhaul the nation's tax system to shift more of the burden to wealthy citizens to achieve its 18% tax GDP revenue target. This was disclosed by Mr. Taiwo Oyedele, the chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, in a recent interview with Bloomberg. Mr. Taiwo noted that this move is part of President Bola Tinubu's reforms as the federal government aims to achieve an 18% tax to GDP ratio within 3 years. According to him, the plan is to make the rich pay what is fair and those who are too poor can be protected. We also envisage a reduction in the corporate income tax rate to below the current effective rate of more than 40% to help boost business. Mr. Taiwo went further to highlight how the committee aims to leverage technology to widen the tax net and boost revenue. He said, "We will find a way to create structures and systems around what taxes can be imposed, how it can be collected, who can collect it, and how it should be accounted for. The goal is to slash the number of taxes down to single digits. We just identified the top 8 giving us 99% of the taxes, so we keep them and the rest we get rid of it. The people know that government knows their income, where they are, if they haven't been paying taxes. If we declare an amnesty, how will they show up?" Now let's take some comments. The first commenter said, "Poor man no know wetin God do am for this period o." Another said, at last, the poor can breathe." Another said, "We the poor masses can now breathe." Another person said, "This is a win for we no get o." Another said, "Now we want wealthy, now won't change am. Now we want to be wealthy," the person meant, "now won't change them." Another said, "Tax the rich and make them suffocate the poor. Finally, the poor suffers it all." Another said, "Who are the wealthy Nigerians? Do we even have standard wealth tiers and thresholds that everyone agrees on? Which data will inform tracking revenues of the wealthy?" Another said, "Let the poor celebrate." Another said, "What do you do with the one we have been paying?" Another said, "The incidence of the tax still ends up falling directly on the poor." Another said, "The poor can now breathe in peace." Another said, "Now we can breathe. Rich people, it's your turn now." Another said, "On a mandate, una go cry. On a mandate, una go cry. On a mandate, on a mandate, on a mandate, una go cry." Another said, "Wow, now the rich go run kitty kitty kata kata." Another said, okay, remember we are dual citizens and don't need to pay taxes to a government that will say snake swallowed it." Another said, "Renewed shege for poor and rich." Another said, "Some haters will object to this notion like it doesn't happen in other countries." Another commenter said, "So after taxing them, how do we see the benefit of their tax? Because even the wealthy self don't they cry." Another said, "Do they identify as wealthy?" Another said, "And the wealthy said to increase price of their goods to keep things going. Masses don't suffer." Another said, "Abeg, no tax them, oh, now the poor go pay, oh." Another said, "Wow, thank God I am not wealthy." Another person said, last, the poor will breathe." Another said, "Now go tax tire, rubbish." Another said, "And what will they use their tax fund for? In their pockets, thieves, tax thieves." Another person said, "Hope the president and co are on that list too." Another said, "And I go tax tire. This FG tax will favor me and my family." Another said, "Is there a 30 or 50 years future plan for this country?" Another said, "Wow, federal government has been trending for several months now." Another said, "Wahala for the wealthy." Another said, "Prices about to fly straight into the sky." Another said, make una dey tax wealthy people. Now poor man go still suffer am. Another said, I thank God for my life. Another said, renewed hope for the poor. A win is a win. Another said, Wahala for Twitter billionaires. Oh. Another said, if you're poor, you don't know what God has done for you. Another said, poor men 1, rich men 0. Another said, the shege must touch everyone. Sigh. Another said, what exactly is the threshold to determine wealthy in Nigeria? Another said, they should tax religious organizations as well. Another said, you don't touch the rich also. Another said, the wealthy Nigerians, let's say they are the employers of the poor and producer or provider of goods and services to the poor. As FG they tax them too go increase the prices of goods and services and slash salaries. Another said, the poor man will still suffer because the rich will increase the price of their goods and services. Okay, so those are a few of the comments we can take. What's your opinion on this? Please drop it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in the next video. May God bless Nigeria. Bye for now.